I really hate how I look from the side, guys. I really do. I really do. Anyway, so what's going on, guys? I know I haven't been on here for a while on this channel. I've been doing other things, but I still been, of course, my life revolves around the VA. If you're a veteran, your life revolves around the VA. So recently, I just graduated with my bachelor's. I've been using VRNE since my last video, which was months ago. I've been using VRNE, and it worked out great. Due to the changes in society and everything that's going on, I'm gonna have to continue going to school. Uh, I want to continue to get my master's, as it'll give me a better opportunity, and I don't have to really work, out in the field and like exacerbate. I don't know why the VA loves that word, exacerbate my disabilities, and that's probably something that you don't want to do either. You don't want to make your disabilities worse. So using VRNE is possible for a master's, and I have a meeting with my. I reapplied for VRNE, and then I have a meeting with my counselor. Even though I finished this month, I finished my bachelor's. I want to see if I can go and possibly even go on campus here, so I could receive more BAH. Because if you go on campus, they give you more BAH. If you go online, it's like half, or depending on where you live. And then, but if you go on campus, they give you full BAH. So, that's what I'm trying to do. So I I want to use that, but I also applied for, and this is something I want to tell you guys. I want to let you guys know I applied for the Edith Norse Rogers STEM Scholarship, something that we should, I think a lot of us qualify for, a lot of us, or most of us. And to be eligible for this scholarship, you gotta be using or recently used your post 9/11 GI Bill or the Fry Scholarship. I think that's what my wife's using for school. That's what it stands for. I didn't really know the exact acronym. I knew what it was, but I didn't know exactly what it stood for. So anyway, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So I'm taking a information technology, cybersecurity. So that falls into that STEM. Um, if VRNE, so when you're enrolling in things for the VA, guys, there's a lot of benefits that is due to us, and that they have for us. You have to know how to fight. Like, the fight doesn't end when you get out of active duty or out of uniform. You got to continue to work that to work that magic, to continue fighting. And one of the things you got to do is you got to look for different benefits. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to that. Let's get back to what you need over here. So for the STEM, you've already you're enrolled in a bachelor's degree program for science, technology, engineering, or math. Oh, the definition was there. Or you've already earned a STEM bachelor's degree and are working toward a teaching certification, or you've already earned a STEM bachelor's or graduate degree and are pursuing a covered clinical training program for healthcare professionals. So your remaining entitlement, you've used all of your education benefits or are within 6 months of using all your benefits when you submit your application. So I have 1 month left of my GI Bill, my post 9/11, and I got one more year to use that month. So I'm trying to get all the benefits I can out of it before that expires, because that's wasted money. You know how many times I see veterans waste money, like just leave it on the table for no, I don't understand. I don't understand. It's a really easy application for this. You just need your social security number, information about your school and STEM degree, and your bank account, and your, of course, direct deposit. Now, back to what I was saying, where people leave things on the table. I know many veterans, man, a lot of soldiers I was with, a lot of Marines, sailors, airmen, all kinds, that I'm like, oh, do you got this from the VA? Are you getting this? They're like, nah. Why not? I'm like, oh, nah, just I don't have time, or they just didn't know about it, or they just don't care. And it just blows my mind, because then it's the same people that are complaining about things that the VA could solve. like the VA has helped me a lot, a lot. I wouldn't be here actually if it wasn't for the VA, but it's helped me a lot. Of course, and my family, my wife and kids. But I'm just saying the VA has helped us a lot as a family too. You got to know how to juggle these things. So, for example, I got this because I only have 1 month of 9/11 left, right? So that's obviously not going to cover a master. The master is like 12 months, 17 months, etc., depending on what you pick. So it's obviously not going to cover my masters. So I have this. So this gave me like I think 9 more or 10 more months. I also did I did that Rudisill review, which you should do. The Rudisill review. That's that Rudisill thing where they give you an extra like almost like a year or more of benefits back from what you paid into your GI Bill if you went from Montgomery GI Bill to post 9/11. A lot of us did that. A lot of us went to post 9/11. If you ever used your GI Bill, a lot of us did. You might not even know that you did because it was just like one question. It was I did it years ago. I transferred from Montgomery to post and I paid into the Montgomery, and I also did the kicker years ago when I was stationed in Germany. So they give you that money back. They give you the 1,600 that you did for the kicker, or they give you an extra whatever months of benefits. Which if you don't take the extra months, because that's way more money than 1,600, the extra months you get in BEH, all you gotta do is go to a class. Go to class and do something. So, I mean, you got to be crazy. So, I'm doing all this because if one doesn't pan out, for example, if VRNE says, nah, we're not going to pay for your master's, we're not going to help you get a master's for whatever reason, then I can fall back on this, on STEM. Then, if this doesn't work, then I fall back on Rudisill. But you got to do everything, man. Don't just sit there and be like, like life's gonna give you something. No, you with the VA, you gotta get on them. You gotta get on them. They're not just gonna get up and do anything for you. They're not. You have to go and get it. All right. So, yeah, just wanted to show you guys that and kind of share that this Rogers STEM scholarship good for if you're doing IT. Great. If you're doing some kind of engineering, also, some kind of math. I don't want to do no math, but uh some teaching you can get your what do you call it, your teaching cert. And then also, of course, if you're doing some kind of healthcare stuff, nursing or whatever, then this will help too, getting some extra stuff. I'm trying to use this. It probably won't cover a whole master's, and I do not want any debt. I'm not going to get into debt for education. I'm sorry, America. That's one thing I won't do. I'll do everything else. I'll fight for you, all that. I won't get into debt. Not for education. So what I would do is, for example, UCF has a program. It's like a 9 or 10 month program, which this would cover, where it's a cyber professional program. It's like a deep dive into cyber, which is what I do. So I would like to get that, just to get the training, that ethical hacker training and all that stuff. Just some things that I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's all I got. Like and subscribe. I'm coming out with more VA videos because a lot of us need it. A lot of us need it. I think myself as a VA Ranger because I'm not afraid to try things out. Even if I get denied for something, I will try everything out if I think that is something that I need or that it benefits me. I will go. I will make every appointment if I have to. I'll just do everything, and I'm gonna share my experience so you guys know what to do in case. Because I know the VA can be tricky. It's a huge institution, and it can be very hard to navigate if you don't know what you're doing. All right. Anyway, like, subscribe, guys. Subscribe to get more information, and I will see you guys on the next one.